I hear you. Hey there, Happy. Look at you. I heard you were a little miserable this morning. Not now. Look at you. You wake up happy. Okay. You ready to get up? Alright, guys, we are back. It is Thursday. Because of the rain and the wet and the muck and the mud and the mess, we gave it a couple days to dry out. This is about the time we're going to start to see heat stress. Things like the sunflowers that aren't meant to be in the kind of heat that we get, they're going to suffer now. I'm not sure how they're going to do. So far, most of them look pretty good. Some of them have died, one or two. I just saw one that did die. And we got one that's still kind of wilted. But mostly, we're going to kind of show you what things look like. We got a bunch of grass that we've got to fill this, the branch with. I'm not sticking around right now. I got to go pick up Pretty Girl from school and get a couple things done, and then I'm going to come back here. But I wanted to drop one of the guys off here so we could get some stuff done while I go take care of her. I'm going to start right here because this is beautiful. This is what we want to see. And every time I come here and I see this, it just makes me feel good. I mean, look at the alfalfa here. Look at how good this alfalfa is doing. Right here, one of the strawberries. Planted this, looks good. I'm going to check the other strawberry too. But man, over here, aside from that sunflower starting to look a little bit wilted and a little rough, the rest of this place looks fantastic. I tell you what, if we get flowers off of one of these, and if we do, we're going to get it off of this one, some of these over here, we're going to be saving these seeds and replanting them next year. I'm starting to think we might actually get sunflowers to grow here. Now this basil has gone to seed. Now we got good flowers on it, but it's gone to seed. I'm not even sure exactly what I'm going to do here. I just planted it to see how it would do. Maybe we'll get volunteers. I kind of hope what will happen is we'll get the seeds to come loose, we'll get volunteers, and the plant will propagate itself. It'll give us new basil plants in a couple months once the seeds from this really boom. But right next to that is what I've been looking for, and I'm so excited to see. These are the sweet potatoes. I have been trying to get these sweet potatoes to grow for years. Any of you guys that have been following me for a long time, you know I've been trying to get these to grow for a long time. It took me a while to find them. Then I grew a whole bunch of them from slips. And now I'm just excited because we actually are getting these slips to grow, and hopefully we're going to get sweet potatoes from here. This is the thing I've been looking for. Just look at these sunflowers. This. Look at the sunflowers. Big, healthy, growing. You know, some of them are suffering. You know, look at this one. Last year, every sunflower that I planted started to look like this, but when it was half this size. They never even got this big before they started to wilt. So we got better soils over here than we did in the other section. Another good example of the sweet potatoes growing. These were slips. Right over here we had these slips too. And actually right down there we've got another one. Unfortunately, right in between them is this papaya. Seriously ugly transplant shock. But I'm seeing flowers, or not, I'm seeing leaves come up on it. So there's hope that this papaya will actually bounce back. While we're talking about sweet potatoes, these right here are the last, well, I won't say the last. We've got a couple more slips coming up from those sweet potatoes, but not many. And we're going to get these planted in here as well. We really want to fill this whole place with sweet potatoes, and this is how it starts. All of those sweet potatoes were once this big. Now those vines are starting to take over and do real well. So we're going to get these planted today, and hopefully in a month or so we're going to see this place really start to fill out with sweet potatoes. Now remember what this looked like before. Rock hard clay. And now, man, there's clay there. Obviously it's still clay, but it's a whole lot better than it was, isn't it? Before, what we had to do to get into this soil was unbelievable. Now all he's doing is throwing a few handfuls of compost in here. That's compost and peat moss mix. We're going to just stick them into the compost and peat moss. And close everything up. This branch is doing exactly what we wanted, which is irrigate. If you look right in here, we've got water there, and we have water right here. So the water from all that rain has been captured right here and is soaking in. Now, all the grass cuttings that we brought in on Monday, and we brought some more today, are going to be filling this section again. We don't want this to be a mosquito haven. We want to stop the mosquitoes from being able to lay their eggs in this. And as it's covered up, all that organic matter is going to start filling these spaces and giving us a mulching material, a compost. It's exactly the plan. We've got all these bags. We're going to fill this entire section with all the grass cuttings we possibly can. Okay there, pretty girl. What do you have there? Yeah? Well, what do you have? And you go, oh wow.
It's Auntie Carla gave me that.
Yeah?
Yeah, something else is in there. It's this.
Okay. Wow.
And that's something that was the pink wing is this one.
Well, look at that.
it comes from a party. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You have to pick it up for me.
Yes.
Pick that up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And it has something in this. It's this little book. The little book for the lens. You can open. Wow, I have this.
Wow. Aren't you telling me where you got all that stuff from?
From the party. It's Janet party from my school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That was nice.
I like this one. It's only watermelon or something. I like this.
Wow. Alright, we had to stop at the post office because I had an old, I had that camera that fell. If you remember a few months back, I had a camera that fell and broke. Sending it off for repairs, but unfortunately no place here in Jamaica, I can't find anyone that can repair it, and I've been trying. So I've got to send it back to the States. So I'm shipping it off to my mother, who's going to take it to a place right near her that's going to repair it. Hopefully it'll be fixed by the time I get back next month. We're going to get some coconut water. That's
Coconut water.
That's right. We're gonna get some coconut water. Okay, you have a banana?
Yeah.
All right.
He has
Can you peel that, or do you need help?
I don't need help, but that he also have bananas.
Yes, he had bananas. Good. That's it. Go ahead.
Oh, my fingers are dead.
That's all right. Peel it up. Go ahead, honey. Peel it. Good girl. Okay, now that we're back here, it's time to check on the bees. I had a chat with my bee guy earlier in the week, and I checked the calendar, and the reality is that the last time I was in the beehive may have been a little too early to tell if that queen had been laid. On top of that, it's quite possible that we do have a queen in there. If you remember, we took some we took some fresh eggs out of the other hive and put it in that hive to give them an opportunity to draw out a queen. And they didn't draw out another queen cell. That is a sign that we did have a queen in there, and they didn't have a need for a new queen. That being the case, it's quite possible that we have a queen in there, and all we need to do is get in there and see how she's doing. So we're gonna suit up and get a look in that hive and see if we have a queen. All right, we're gonna take a look here. There's a little activity, but not as much as I'd like. Seems like we're getting less and less activity. This is the frame we put in there, and if you look, there is larvae all in here. We've got a ton of larvae. I hope this shows up on the camera. Now, I'm not sure if this was the larva from the eggs that we put in here, which it could be. This is the frame we pulled out of the other hive. But some of this stuff looks really, really small. And the amount of time it's been, you'd think they'd be bigger than that. I know, this one's got larvae all over it.
How much frame did I put in? One?
I only put one in. Yeah, we put one in. This has got a bunch of eggs and larvae in it too. Look at this. Look, right here. Look at all the eggs and larvae. We gotta have a queen. We've got to have a queen. Alright, we've got to have a queen because we took one frame from the other hive and put it in here. And now we've got two frames filled with eggs and larvae. Or at least larvae. This has got a lot of larvae in it. And some of these are really small.
That one is
Really small. So there's got to be a queen. Now we just have to find it.